Hello and welcome to today's edition of The Exchange. We're live at Hollywood, Florida at Inside ETFs. I'm joined by Anita Rausch. She's the Global Head of Capital Markets at AB. Now, as a reminder for today's interview, this is for informational purposes only. The NYC does not recommend investments or investment strategies. Anita, thank you for joining me.
Doug, so good to see you.
So I can see all the traffic here, lots of advisors. You're having great conversations. What are you talking about at today's conference?
So in the beginning part of this year, we saw a massive shift and rotation into risk-off cash equivalents by advisors and institutions because of the volatility in the banking sector and the prospect of higher rates. And one of the first ETFs that we launched about 7 months ago, YEAR, has seen tremendous inflows because it was taking advantage of the inverted yield curve and the higher rates. But we've seen inflows by all manners of clients, advisors and institutions. But right now, what we're really talking to them about is risk management, right? In these times of uncertainty of where the rates are going to go, the prospect of recession, clients want to know how to better position their portfolios along the risk curve.
And I hear all the headlines that we're all reading about, right? Rates, risk, yields. You know, when you look at this marketplace, are there opportunities out there?
Yes, and I truly believe that the opportunities are in the active ETF. We've seen a tremendous growth in active ETF over the past couple of years, but I really believe that that's going to continue because in these times of uncertainty, risk management is key, and I believe that actively managed funds are better able to take advantage of hedging because they do not have the constraints of an index. And AllianceBernstein is perfectly positioned to take advantage of this and bring our battle-tested, actively managed strategies to the market in the most efficient manner.
And you're spot on. I mean, we look at cash flows this year, over a third of cash flow year to date is in active ETFs. Which is breaking records this year. Anita, you are a long-time asset manager, but a new ETF manager here recently in the last few years. You've launched a number of ETFs. Do you have a favorite ETF?
Well, so firstly, like I mentioned, AllianceBernstein's only been in the ETF market for about 7 months. We have 6 ETFs in the market, 3 fixed income, 3 equities, all listed on the New York Stock Exchange with just about $700 million in assets. And so you're not supposed to have a favorite child, but I'm most excited about our most recent launch, HYFI, HYFI, which is the AllianceBernstein High Yield ETF. First, it was our first mutual fund to ETF conversion, has about $70 million in assets, and it actively manages beta to take advantage of real-time opportunities in the marketplace without the constraints of an index and deliver income. It has a 4-star Morningstar rating and a 10-year track record and actively manages the pitfalls of the potential defaults. And so like I said, in these times of uncertainty, managing risk in real time is key, and I'm excited to bring HYFI to the market in the wrapper of an ETF.
And of course, if you want to learn more about HYFI, you can find it on our website, etfcentral.com. Just go to the search bar. Frankly, you don't even need to know your symbol. You just put AllianceBernstein or AB. You'll see all of the ETFs all listed there. All that data for free, provided by none else but the New York Stock Exchange, the home of ETFs.